Welcome to another episode of Cardi Kitchen. Today we're making the Godfather. The grandfather is making the Godfather. What that is, fresh bread, homemade Italian meatballs, homemade Italian sausage from my previous videos, with some cheese on there, and then we're gonna bake them, and we're gonna put some gravy on there, which is Italian sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to assemble this. We're gonna get 3 sandwiches out of this. I mean, if you're a big eater, you can go half, but the family wants 6-inch size. So we're gonna go 6 here. And this is gonna be for my son. Now, we're gonna hinge cut this. And why you wanna hinge cut it, because you want all the ingredients to stay inside, right? We'll put these off to the side. We're gonna get our big balls. And we're gonna go ahead and cut these just in half. And we're gonna do 2 of them like this.
Why do you cut them in half?
Well, because they're gonna lay nice and flat on your bread. But the key is, when you take a bite, the ball doesn't come squirting out the back or the side. Then we're gonna get a couple sausages like this here, and the same thing. AJ, do you want these cut or do you want them whole?
Absolutely, I don't want any meat sliding out of my bread.
No sliding of the meat. So we're gonna take a couple of these. And we're gonna go ahead and slice these up. Now these have been soaking in the what Italians call Italian sauce gravy, but it is been soaking into the sauce over there for at least 30-40 minutes. The balls were, and so were the sausage. So what I like to do is build from the bottom a little bit, because I take the cheese, which is mozzarella, and I make 3-4 good slices there. Then you're going to take your balls. You're going to set your balls right there. It's important that your balls cover the entire bread, right? Then, this is why I cut them so small. You tuck the sausage in between and on the sides. All right? So from there, I take a little bit of Parmesan, and we're going to go ahead and just freshly grind this on there. Like that. Don't want to be chintzy on the cheese, right? And then we're going to come over and we're going to put this onto the baking sheet. And then this is where you add your sauce. And go ahead, show everybody what that gravy looks like. That's just good stuff there. Now, you don't want your bread too soggy, and you don't want it also too dry, but a good scoop of spaghetti sauce right on top. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 375 degrees, and we're going to let it sit in there for a good 10 minutes. You would just want your cheese to get melted and the bread to get crispy on the outside. So let's go ahead and put her in there, and we'll be back to show what this all looks like when it comes together. So while we're waiting for these to bake up here, a little discussion about bread. And knowing this guy for 30 years, Buck here, we've had some very deep and passionate discussions about it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that probably truly believe what I believe, and bread does make the sandwich. If you have poor bread, you're gonna have a poor sandwich, because this is what's wrapping all these ingredients around. And for a very long time, he's finally going to make a statement. He finally has come over to the light and notices what, Frank? What's important about bread?
Well, I'm here to make a complete and total retraction of my previous statements that bread was not the key to a sandwich, when in fact, it is the key to any sandwich. Because if you have lousy bread, you have a lousy sandwich.
And yes, and I'm glad that my YouTube followers are going to find out about this. But all kidding aside, bread, all bread, any type of bread, I don't care what you're making, any kind of sandwich, you've got to have the freshest and the best. And this came from a deli that I go to in Huntington Beach, and it's quite delicious, and I really do love it. And my son brought it down for me so I could have it for our sandwiches. So we're getting ready to take out the the sandwiches from the oven, and we're gonna get into the tasting mode.
And here we are.
Hot, delicious sandwiches. Oh, watch out. It's hot, hot, hot. All right.
What a cute kid.
Yeah, very cute kid. That's my grandson over there. All right, so, whew, that is really hot. Let me grab a spatula. Look at that. Now, what I also do is I put on some pepperoncinis if you like, and these are sweet cherry peppers, which are delicious. And then, of course, your red hot pepper, which my son and I both enjoy. We're going to split this sandwich right here. And I just do a little sprinkle right here. Frank, do you want any on yours?
Yes, I do.
Which one's Buck's? That's that little...
Buck, I think, is this guy right here at the side.
No, that's all right there. And I got to put some sauce on his. Because he said no sauce in the beginning.
Who said no sauce?
You said no sauce there, Buck.
I did not.
You did. You said no sauce. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get this sandwich right here first. And then we got to get the bread cutter. Bread cutter! And we're going to cut into this. And that just sounds and looks delicious.
The outside of the bread gets nice and crusty.
Yes, nice and crusty. So, and AJ does enjoy his pepperoncinis along with I do. Like I do. I don't know, do you want that much? Or a little less?
That's a little too much for me.
Okay, this one's going to be yours. A little too much.
There you go.
All right, so God bless me, because I'm going to probably...
You're going to burn your mouth right now.
But right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Godfather from the grandfather. All right, here we go. Oh, God. That's very, very, very good. I'm going to go ahead and serve this up like this. And we're going to let Frank try his. I'll put a little sauce. AJ, I'm going to show him how I put the
Oh,
sauce
look at
on
that
again.
cheese.
Cheese is, oh my goodness, that cheese is just melting everywhere. And put a little sauce on his over here because I don't want to spill it all myself. And right over there,
There
hot,
we go.
hot burning sauce for Frank. And if you want, Frank, oh, and Frank wants some pepperoncinis. All right, do you want any red pepper, Frank?
No.
No red pepper for Frank. All
You
right.
already put it on anyway.
No, I did not on yours.
All right, Frank.
There you go.
Show the viewers what they're missing out on.
Show the
Burn
viewers.
the roof of my mouth.
Burn the
skin.
roof of your mouth is right.
All for Cardi Kitchen.
All for Cardi Kitchen. Well, thank you for another episode of Cardi Kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe and give me likes.